Welcome. If you're new to this channel, let me introduce myself. My name is Logan. Welcome to Timeless Personal Growth and Development. And today, talking about how to stop analyzing everything. We all have a big tendency to do that. I know I have an enormous tendency to do that, especially when I was younger. It's less of an issue these days, but we do it now. And in a lot of ways it can be good. It can be very beneficial. In a lot of ways it can really hinder our decision-making process, especially when we have big decisions and decisions that we are very unsure about and what direction to go and what course of action to take, and we don't know what to do. We have a tendency to overthink. And it's great to think about situations and to dissect them and to analyze them a little bit. It's good to not be impulsive and make very impulsive decisions. That's not beneficial either, but there is a balance to it. There is a balance, and it's going from one side of the spectrum to the other when it comes to making decisions. You don't want to be too impulsive, but you don't want to be too analytical and overthinking things to the point where you don't actually make a decision. And when I was a younger man, I used to overthink everything. And I was actually terrified to actually make big decisions. I didn't want to make big decisions, and it intimidated me. And I would overthink everything. I would overthink school, my job, especially dating, especially relationships, and we all have a tendency to do that, don't we? Overthink every little text message, overthink every little intonation in that other person's voice. Ooh, what did she mean by that? Ooh, what was that tone of her voice? Who cares? Honestly. And when you overthink every little decision, you actually spend a lot of energy, a lot of unnecessary emotional energy that could be better spent and better placed in other areas. And when you overthink things and not sure what decision to make, you spend energy where it doesn't need to be placed, and you're actually not taking action on anything. Here's a great example for you guys, and I know every person who's watching this right now has done this, especially when you're a teenager. I have done this millions of times. You'll walk into a video store when video stores were still a thing in the 90s. Walk into a video store and you want to rent a video, right? Or you want to rent a game. So you're going down aisle to aisle, going down the video game aisle, going down the movie aisle, going down to new releases, and you see one movie you like, and then you see a video game you like, and just not sure which one to get, you know? And mom, dad, for whatever reason, they told you only get one video and then bring it home. But you're so conflicted of what movie to get. So conflicted, and you find like 2 or 3 choices, and you spend I've spent like 2 hours in video stores before thinking of what video to buy, which one to get for that night. But it was a goddamn life-making decision over a stupid movie. And it's just, I literally spent 2 hours before in a video store trying to make a goddamn decision. And you're conflicted. Oh, I want to watch this action movie. Oh, but I want to watch this comedy. Oh, which one should I watch? Oh, I don't know. And you're going back and forth, and it's wasting energy. Take a quarter out of your pocket, flip that quarter, Heads, it's one movie, tails, it's the other movie. And who cares about the decision? Because at the end of the day, decisions like that mean nothing. It's irrelevant. It's insignificant. It's pointless. And I gave you the video game analogy, video store analogy, because it's a good example of how we make decisions sometimes in day-to-day life, and how we overthink things that don't really matter. It doesn't matter. When it comes to the big decisions, yeah, that matters, and it's good to not be impulsive and it's good to think about it. But yes, overthinking things goes too far, and you got to realize what decision you're making. Is this a decision that's going to really change the course of your life? Because I'm telling you, when you used to go into a video store, was it really a decision that would change the course of your life? No, it doesn't. It doesn't matter. But it's a good example of how much energy we waste on silly little things. And just stop thinking, stop acting emotionally, disengage your emotions, and take some form of action. It doesn't matter. And when it comes to the big decisions, yes, that will be always a little more conflicting on which, yes, career pursuit that you want. What decision will I make? Yes, that's a little different, obviously, than a video game analogy. But we've all been there, and we've all done that, right? And we all get conflicted what decision to make and go back and forth. Because we overanalyze and we overthink of every little outcome, or what's going to happen if I make this decision or that decision. Something will happen and we don't know. But you're wasting precious energy that you can be spending doing other things. And for myself, I've spent a lot of energy overthinking and overanalyzing everything. It was horrible. I've gotten much better at it now, but it's the ability to just being able to disengage your emotions and stop caring about the outcome of whatever choice you make and just making some sort of decision. If it's the right decision, who knows? Time will tell if it's the right decision. If it's not, okay. But it actually causes more stress and more harm to overthink a decision that we want to make than just making a call. And if it's the right one, who cares? You'll find out later if that was the right call. If it wasn't, okay, go back. That's fine. But just be aware of that, being aware of how much stress and energy that takes. And you got to be able to push yourself to a point where you're just like, you know what, I'm tired of this decision. This is actually wasting a lot of energy that I don't like. So you know what? I'm going to make a call right now. I'm going this way, I'm going that way. And sometimes when we make that decision, when we make that call, that final decision, we're always looking back the other way, right? Oh, no, maybe I should have made that decision. Maybe I should have gone the other way. Well, you don't know. You haven't put enough time in. You haven't seen where this decision will take you because you haven't gone far enough and you haven't fully committed to this choice yet. You haven't fully committed yet. So you need to make that choice and see where it goes and stop looking backward. Because then I can assure you that looking backward is not going to get you anywhere. Because if you're too focused on looking backward and looking in the past of the decision that you could have made, you're not actually paying attention to what you're going towards. And you need to be aware of that. And on that note, thank you so much for watching, guys. Do me a big favor, like, comment, subscribe. And I will see you all in the next video. Have a great day.